I want to talk about the House versus NCAA, which
Hmm.
is huge. It is a $2.6 billion of back pay, and the future of revenue sharing. So um, basically, to summarize this, the point of House v. NCAA is to resolve three separate court cases. So we have House v. NCAA, Hubbard versus NCAA, and Carter versus NCAA. So basically, all three were accusing the NCAA of violating antitrust laws. And so the point of this is to resolve all of those and create some new standards and precedents moving forward. So athletes who in the future decide to not, or who decide to opt into revenue sharing, basically are saying that part of this settlement says that if you are opting into revenue sharing, you can't sue the NCAA. So that's like what they're getting out of this. So two really big parts to this is first is back pay. So the first is that $2.8 billion of money is going to be spent over the next 10 years to current and former NCAA players who didn't who missed out on NIL. That's huge. The second, and I think much bigger point of House v. NCAA that needs to be discussed is the revenue sharing model that's being introduced. So basically, the NCAA is going to create a cap, which is saying you aren't allowed to spend more than this dollar amount on student athletes, like what you're paying them. And so they came up with calculations, but essentially it's going to be about $22 million per school. So every single school has a market cap or has a cap space of $22 million. This is not unlike professional sports.
No.
And so obviously bigger schools are going to hit that cap. They're going to get to $22 million. Much smaller schools are not going to. But the point of this is to say that schools can't, like Alabama, can't come in and spend $150 million to get every single player that, just pay them to come. So it's sort of leveling the playing field. And by the way, worth noting, the settlement is not done yet. The judge still has to approve it, which can take months. But I don't know, this is
Yeah.
this could have been predicted a long time ago, but like, yeah, what are your thoughts on this? This is huge.